Today, the Alabama Court of Criminal Appeals reversed Darby's murder conviction, sending the case back to Madison County. Darby's appeal of his conviction and 25-year prison sentence comes nearly 5 years after his on-duty shooting and killing of Jeffrey Parker in April of 2018. Parker had called 911 that day, saying he was suicidal. The appeals court ruling focused on what it called a reversible error by the trial judge related to jury instructions.
News 19 Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson joining us now in the studio. And Brian, what did the appeal court say?
Right. The judges agreed with the defense argument that there should have been jury instructions that asked jurors to consider the fatal shooting from the perspective of a reasonable police officer, an officer having to make split-second decisions. Prosecutors argued Ben Darby faced no imminent threat from Jeffrey Parker, but the appeals court said the jury should have been told to consider the training that officers go through and how it applies to facing a person with a gun. Now, the appeals court reversal followed oral arguments and the justices heard in the case from November. Darby supporters argued following that hearing that he'd done his job and he should not be in prison. The Huntsville Police Department declined to comment on the ruling today, but the department had found back in 2018 that the shooting was justified. Now, in a statement, the City of Huntsville said, quote, "The City of Huntsville believed there were serious errors in the Darby trial. We are grateful for the opinion of the Court of Criminal Appeals, which validates those concerns. We remain committed to the judicial process and confident in that process." Now, Darby's attorney, Robert Tootin, and Madison County District Attorney Rob Broussard both spoke to News 19 today about the appeals court decision.
I've been very impressed with Ben's confidence. He knew he was right. He knew he followed the law as he had been trained to do, and this opinion shows that he in fact did, and we knew that going into the original trial, and like I said a minute ago, I told the news that that conviction could not and would not stand.
Probably the easiest way to picture it is it's as if he's been charged, but there's never been a trial. It's almost like you're back at the starting point. And obviously, we'll pursue it again.
Now, coming up at News 19 at 5, we'll take a closer look at the evidence and the arguments that have marked the Darby case from the beginning.